Can you perform Hajj or Umrah on behalf of multiple people with the same intention? It depends on what you're doing, right? If the Umrah that you are doing is what you call a part of a Hajjul Badal, as in the person has given you the financial means to perform Umrah and Hajj on their behalf, and you are doing it as a substitute for them, and they have paid the expenses for it. It's a very technical thing called Hajjul Badal or Umratul Badal. Then no, right? Then it's one Umrah for the person that you're doing Umratul Badal with. If no such thing has happened, like normally, if you yourself have made the intention, I want to do this for my grandmother, I want to do this for my dad, there's no communication from them, or they've already passed away, then really what you're doing is you're kind of, it's a much more sort of loose, relaxed scenario. There's no technicality to it, in which case it's more flexible, right? So you can have the intention of multiple people, and it will go down as Isalu Thawab, right? It'll go down as something that you're doing for which you want someone else to receive the reward. And really that comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give them the reward, and therefore that can be done for multiple people. Does that make sense? So, I mean, even the question of Isal Thawab, there's some difference of opinion about whether you can do a deed and then pass the reward on to others. The vast majority of scholars say that this is permissible. It's called Isal Thawab. And from that perspective, Isalu Thawab is no problem, right? You can have as many people as possible, including in your intention. But if it's a specific Umratul Badal, where the other person has financed it and so on, or as part of Hajjatul Badal, then you can't combine multiple people in that intention, because you are acting as substitute on behalf of the other person. So there's two scenarios. In one scenario you can't, in the other you can.
Follow us and subscribe now on all things Hajj and Umrah.